our workforce in understanding how to manage these. Because what's happening is that, like everybody else, we're inundated with messages and distractions on a day-to-day basis. So we had to get extremely creative on how we reach this workforce. We're in the business of distracting you, the consumer, anyway, by watching our TV shows. So you can only imagine what happens inside an organization that is built around creating distractions, positive distractions, we call it. We had to get really, really smart about that. And so we spent all a bit of about a half of the year that year really thinking about it, looking at the demographics of our workforce, modeling out the cause and effect of some of these changes that we wanted to put in place once we froze the pension, and we replaced it with an age and service contribution on top of the 401 employee match contribution. So we've now fully migrated over to a defined contribution plan, which allows our employees to have a whole lot more transparency in the benefits that we are able to offer them, and portability. What we have found in our industry is that an individual will spend 3 to 4 years with us, matriculate to another company, and we have a huge population, which is what I call the boomerangs. They cycle back. And so one of the things we wanted to do is to make sure that they could continue to pick up where they left off with us in coming back into our organization, and or to have that nest egg that they built up with us to give them some transparency and portability on these things. And so our strategy was really around, on the education piece, around informing our employees, providing access, and inspiring them. And the first two, in informing and providing access, are pretty, I would say, typical approaches a lot of companies are taking these days. At least I hope a lot more companies are taking. But the piece around the inspiring, which is really around engaging the employee in the process, is really what I would call the secret sauce, I think, for any organization to figure out what do you need to do to reach your employees or your constituents to get them engaged in this conversation around both on the health and welfare side as well as on the retirement side.